Welcome back, Summit County. I hope you're having a fabulous morning. I'm Lauren. I'm now joined by Sanam, and she is running for district attorney. So tell me a little bit about yourself and tell me a little bit about why you're running for district attorney.
Well, I decided to run for district attorney because our community is lacking in some of the resources. I want to modernize the way we approach justice and allocate funding to really prosecuting the serious crime, the violent crime, sexual assault cases, and bring programs of restorative justice and community awareness into mental health and other arenas. So I decided, someone young with a different approach would be great for this position.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to a lot of families, and I want to start an advocacy group for mental health, an advocacy group for our veterans. And again, restorative justice it's a big one for me.
Oh yeah, and I think it is kind of cool that you are young. Like this is I feel like it's a very young community that we live in.
We do.
So people will be able to relate to you for sure.
There's a lot of people that just make mistakes, and to label them felons doesn't do our community any good because it takes them out of society. It's difficult for them to get housing, to get jobs. And then again, we need the resources to really allocate to those serious crimes that we need protection from. And
Absolutely.
I think once you go after everything, resources are just spread so thin. We just had the Polish case that got dismissed on a technicality, and that was the homeowner's case, where essentially, based on a filing error, someone walked away with more than $500,000 of this community's money.
Yeah.
And so those are the resources we need to make sure we were prosecuting the real crime correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about how you're different from some of the other candidates.
I think, again, I'm younger. I want a different approach to justice and the way we see things. Drug court, DUI court, those programs have been very successful. And I think if we raise community awareness, the community will support the programs as well, because it's really affecting our rate of reoffending and helping the community heal the defendant to really move on and be a better person and a part of this society.
Absolutely, for sure. So before we went live, you were telling me a little bit about some situations that are going on with staffing. So tell us a little bit about this.
So right now the DA's office has about a 200+% staff turnaround, which is very significant. This is a professional job, is not a transient job. Our public defender's office has had a wonderful, consistent staff. And I believe as a management, I would keep probably 90% of the staff right now, but there just needs to be new directive and new leadership. And you got to support your staff, and you can't ever forget what it was like to be an employee and to treat people with respect and fairness and appreciation. So I think we could really get the staff turnaround under control. And these young attorneys, they need mentoring, and they're fantastic attorneys, but I think last year there was $2,200 spent on advertising for new employees and $2,500 spent on training.
Wow.
That's just not enough.
Yeah.
So you need directive and you need leadership. And I believe these young attorneys are going to be fantastic for this office. They just need mentoring and more trust put into their hands.
Awesome, awesome. All really good, interesting things. So if somebody wants to find out more information about you and about all of this great information, how can they find out more?
Go to my website, and that is www.sanam4da.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's great to hear about all the different things that you want to change and the things that you want to keep. And it's just really great to meet you and really great chatting with you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we still have some more Summit Sunrise in store for you, but we're going to take a short break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.